Ariel, enlighten us. Get your learning on.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess everyone in here knows I've been riding horses my whole life. It's kind of a personality trait of mine at this point.
What's the earliest you remember riding?
My mom put me on the back of her horse when he was 22 years old when I first learned to walk.
No kidding.
Yes.
Wow.
And did I almost fall off that time? Yes, because my legs were so short I couldn't reach anything. But yeah, one of my favorite things I like to do before I get ready to actually show a horse are
You gotta turn the TV on.
it is on.
Is it? Oh, there you go.
Got it. One of my favorite things to do is polo wraps. It looks pretty, but it does more than just look pretty. This is what they look like, and it's rolled up form before it's been used. But I'm going to show you guys what we do specifically for reining, because in other disciplines it's used for different things, for different protective purposes. But why we use polo wraps are for many different reasons. One's for protection. Right here, you can see this is called a splint, and it happens when horses cross their legs and hit each other really hard. It's basically a calcium buildup, and it hurts really badly.
So you're talking the bump on top.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
This
That
bump
one.
right here.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be there.
Okay.
It's really painful. Here's a video of what the maneuver that can make it happen. It's really short, but you can see the legs crossing over and the risk of it hitting. Yeah.
Yeah, those hoofs don't give a lot, do they?
Nah. But another thing we protect horses from with them are scrapes on the back of their legs from this maneuver called a sliding stop. It takes a second to walk in.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's cool. But when they do that, their back legs go into the ground and they hit the base of the arena. It's normally a clay base, so if their ankles aren't protected, it can really scrape them up right here. So that's one reason we use these. We really cover their ankles. And another reason we use them is support. You guys know how knee sleeves, they kind of just hold everything together, and it doesn't really hurt, it just holds it all together.
It's like a muscle wrap.
Yeah.
It's compression.
Yeah, we do that for horses too. We wrap it with enough tightness that it doesn't hurt, but it's still supportive. There are a lot of things to consider when wrapping a horse's leg. Where protection is needed most. So like as I discussed, with where they were crossing their legs over in the front, we really have to focus on their cannon bones, which is this front bone through here. That way those splints don't occur. And for the back legs, we really have to focus on their ankles and support through the ankles because of that sliding stop maneuver, because they can really do a lot of damage if you don't do it correctly. Another thing you have to consider is circulation, because a horse's circulation comes this way and around in counterclockwise motion on the left side and a clockwise motion on the right side. So if we don't wrap it according to the way the circulation goes, it can actually cut off the circulation and cause a lot of damage. And they switch on both sides, so you really have to be aware of which side you're doing. I mean, it's kind of easy, but. And then the tendons. The horses have tendons that run all the way from joint to joint. So if you accidentally tie one too tight, you could do what's called bowing a tendon, and it's like, so your Achilles heel, if you wrap a band around it like this while your foot's pointed and you straighten it while it's still tight around your Achilles ankle, it's not going to feel good. And so when they try to move it when it's too tight or something like that, it can cause damage and it's not going to feel good. And I have a couple videos of me actually doing it where I focus on those certain parts. So I'll do a front leg. I'm starting at the top and then working my way down.
Do they ever fight you doing this stuff, or
Yeah.
no?
There was actually a blooper video I considered putting in of my horse just lifting its leg up because she didn't want to do it today. It was kind of funny.
But you don't get kicked or anything. It doesn't
No.
look like you're at an angle you would.
Yeah. But in that leg, I made sure to go around the entire cannonball twice. That way, it's really protected and she wouldn't get hurt. And then for the back leg, I start a little bit lower down. That way I can really protect that ankle because I go around the ankle twice, you can see here. That way there's a double padded area for that sliding stop to occur and it won't hurt them.
I gotta be honest with you, they look kind of cool. I like the black.
Yeah.
If I was a horse, I'd want black.
Yep. So, if you guys want to know what it kind of feels like to not have it on versus what it actually has on, you don't have to, but if you take these two bones right here and then hit it together really hard,
Oh.
yeah, it hurts a lot. But
That's cushy.
yeah, so if you wrap it around once, 2, 3, 4 times, if you do this, it doesn't hurt.
It's like a pillow.
Yeah, like a pillow. So if anybody wants to.
I love the fact you're being good to your animals. That warms my heart.
But that's pretty much it. And then I just
I love it. Well done. Well done, well done, well done.